we should get into the video game. Methinks. Soundtrack of this game is honestly incredible. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. I think I was supposed to go this way? Oh, I should talk to Mr. Wilder before heading out. He might know something about the warehouse. Ooh. Is it this fellow right here? He looks like a Mr. Wilder.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record. The Beacon.
Well. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Whatever could that mean? Hey, Solomon. Apologies. No time for chit-chat. Where's the warehouse? I guess just around here. Oh. Oh, okay, I don't know who this character is, but I like them already. I like how their like little sound for the words is like really deep. Does that make sense? I don't know. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nunncreed. I was just on my way to... I just saw the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Oh, this is a drugstore. I don't know why when I read grandmother's preserves, I thought that meant like her ashes. I don't know why, because she's very much alive. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. I guess that's Grandma's name. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Okay, you don't have to keep going. This way, maybe? This looks like it. This looks like it could be an old warehouse.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town,
Maybe not.
both figuratively and literally.
That's not a warehouse. I guess it would make sense for like an abandoned warehouse to be down in the woods for some reason.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Does that sign
The
new?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was
Luca
here?
often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh, I have a can. Can I...
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off.
Oh.
2 bulbs remained.
I've got good aim. Oh. I can throw mushrooms, question mark? That's sick.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence. Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's
There
going
was
on
only
here?
one way to find out.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Oh, we're like not hiding? I love Among Us. Oh, that's a swear word. I like that.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in the
Imposter!
green glow. It lunged toward him. He
Oh.
tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
So I guess I wasn't supposed to knock on
Most
the
will
door.
end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
I need to go back
Just
to
know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check
another
mark when it's been now. Let's
turning point.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Oh. Sorry. Hey, okay, so now we're not alone. Cool. Sorry about that. Willow can get overexcited
Solomon
sometimes.
Valentine,
Ah.
current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Yes, with all that business about your mother-in-law. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's very rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that don't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Cap. Well, that looks like his father.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Or maybe brother? Do not wander off like that. Oh, that's a woman. Maybe. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. How do you pronounce that? I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Don't stop me. I don't want to talk to you. Look at my boy. Hold up a tick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed. Kinda in a hurry right now. Ha 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 ha! Woo! Boy's got too much of his father in him. What's that mean? I win. A little help? I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? I know how. Don't worry, I've got this. Alright. Why'd you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Right, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Wait, one of the lights is already out. Did Rolo do that? Whoa, you're a genius. I missed. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so if something touch... Okay, I got it. If it touches it, it turns off, I guess. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rolo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing two ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. Isn't that water like bad? Like wasn't it like it looked deceased or something? That's not normal. And this hose. Who's gonna get us killed? Oh, GG. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. No, this dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rolo, it'd be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. A good inch of stagnant sludge, your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones! Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Yeah! Just like Hank Atomic Communicators. Do these actually... Ew, they're disgusting. Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic ground command. You're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. That's cute. Hide! What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh, ew. Tell me you saw that? Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Uh-oh. GG. What?
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. It's a dead body! Yippee! Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for
Rollo
clues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
Snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I don't think that's what happened. No. I think it's just one name tag and a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rolo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Our Lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. That? I don't like that! They should leave together. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Well, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. That's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what'd you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Uh-oh. Are we in trouble? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. I don't trust Gran. Oh, and Luca, you left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Oops. Well, that was strange. I'm to stay in the house.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Walkie-talkie. Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? That was very strange. Who is it? If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rolo here? No. Look at me, Luca, this is serious. Is Rolo here? Is he missing? I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rolo. Where are you? Check the library for Rolo. Guys, I'm nervy. I forgot where the library is.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Hey Bert, have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Old Pickler's Pond. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. Just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Are they gonna go search the woods or something? My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We did check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weep Wood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great, I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Weep Wood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weep Wood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Where's the library? Last Chance Diner. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just doesn't seem like it. Baby! That is certainly a username. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn up safe and sound. I'm certain. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that. Oh. Now where'd she run off to? Where is the library? Oh, I found it.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
It's kind of awesome. I want to be friends with Kato. Hey, Kato!
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
What is that? Well, now I want to look up what melitology is. Is that real? A branch of entomology concerning the scientific study of bees. Interesting. Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it. Oh, Kata's so cute.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet, so now it's onto the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy? I like that artwork. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Yeah, I should probably go back home. Oh, unless? What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Moved often,
Oh, this is Beck.
giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing. I guess so. Like missing? Wait, what if this is what happened to his mom? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, so I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well technically landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. My cat is so cute right now. I wish I could show you. She's laying up in a ball and she has her tongue sticking out. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo's my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Oh, let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. I guess we're not staying home today? Dang, they boarded up the way in. Like Garten of Ban on stream. No.
Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo.
Oh, I bet it's gonna, like, disintegrate.
Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood.
Wait, that's cool. I want some of this goop.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
It's good slime. Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
JK.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey, Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Oh, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been introduced properly. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot-ish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so IGGY? You. Has he ever told you that his parents skipped out on him? You're a bitch. My parents didn't skip out on me. One died. Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. Dude! IGGY needs to shut up. First his pops croaks, then his mom finally can't take it anymore. Bounce. I am so angry for Luca. I want to punch this rat in the face.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... Strange? Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Wait, this might actually work. Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs. A dud.
The sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Arrgh.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
You jerk, my clothes are ruined.
Iggy's
I'm gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh? I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yup. Interesting. Lol, she gonna die? Maybe.